Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name's Ipsy, and today we are opening up December's Ipsy. Not just the Ipsy, but the Ipsy Plus and the Ipsy Ultimate. So if you guys do not know, this is the last Ultimate of the year. Well, it's actually last everything of the year, but they are not redoing Ultimate next year. They are upgrading it. I believe it's like the Ipsy Deluxe. I don't remember what it's called, honestly. So sorry. But that is not gonna be monthly. It is every 3 months. So I think it's quarterly. So I did sign up for that. It is a little bit more expensive. I think it's like an extra, I think it's $75 or like $85 a month. But you get like over $350. Let me just confirm this stuff with you real quick. Oh, it's called, okay, so I got it here. It is the Ipsy Glam Bag X. Got it. So it is now the Glam Bag X. It is 3 times a year, so it's quarterly. It comes on February, May, August, and November. It is $55 a month, so it's not 75 or 85, it's 55. And you get 7 to 8 full-size products that are worth up to $350. Now, I don't know about you, but that sounds like a good deal to me. Okay, so this is the last one for Ultimate for the year, so hopefully they went out with a bang. Okay, so let's start with the $12 bag first. So Ipsy is a monthly subscription. It comes in 3 levels. Well, 2 now, you know, with a quarterly 3. It is $12 a month for the basic, $25 for the plus, and it was $50 for an ultimate. So let's get into this. If you guys would like to sign up for Ipsy, I will leave the link down below for you guys in the description box. So this is fluffy and adorable. Like, I was like, when I was talking to you guys before, I was literally like caressing this because I felt it in there and I was like, yes, this feels so good. There's also some things in here. Okay, so let's just toss this to the side. This is the Confidence in a Cream Transforming Moisturizing Super Cream. So I'm assuming this is deluxe sample size. This is an anti-aging armor, hydrating, transforming, moisturizing super cream. Okay, it is for all skin types. So this is very, 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 very small, so it must be a deluxe sample size. Let's open this bag up. Hopefully there is a card inside, but if you saw my last video, I am now going whatever I said last time, I don't remember. So if the card does not have the prices, I will go on the Ipsy website and look them up. Also, this is taped. I don't know if you see that. It does have the prices, but it's taped, so that was interessante. What are you keeping a secret in here, huh? So it does have prices in here. That cream, I said that cream like it's over there. This cream is a deluxe sample size, and the full size is 60 ml and it retails for $49. This is 7 ml, so the full size is a lot bigger than this, and it's $49, which I think is a very reasonable price because a lot of face creams be tiny and expensive, and I feel like this will be giant and expensive. That makes sense. Yeah, so let's move on to the next thing. So I'm really obsessed with this bag. It's so fluffy. Oh, okay. I squished something out. This is the color. Oh, my nail is crazy. The Future of Color nail lacquer. I'm assuming the shade is Regatta Red or Vernicia Anglaise. No, I think it's Regatta Red because I couldn't even read the second one. This is, ooh, this looks pink, not red. I don't know if you guys can see the color. It looks more of a pinky tone than a red. My nails do need some polish loving, if you can see them. They're very chipped. I do want to see the color, but I have no nails to try it on. I am going to go with my chippest nail and maybe paint the corner of it just to see. I just want to see how it looks. I am not a lefty. I can't paint with my left hand to save my life, apparently. It looks like I was just trying to go for some kind of nail art type of look. It does look more red on the nail than it does in the tube. I can give it that. It looks very pink in the tube, but it's very pretty red. I don't know if the camera is picking up on it. Please ignore the orange next to it. But it's a really pretty shade. Okay. This is the Color Club Nail Polish in Regatta Red, and it is full size, obviously, and it is $8.50. The next thing, I feel like, let me sidetrack real quick. I feel like Ipsy does give me a lot of nail polish, and I feel like my nail polish collection has really grown because of Ipsy. I don't think I've used as much nail polish before as I do now, or I own as much nail polish as I do now, so that's pretty exciting. The next thing is a Sugar Matte as Hell crayon lipstick in the shade Stephanie Plum. It is in one of these very sealy things over here. So let's try to open this up. Got it. Let's just, ooh, it's really pretty. Let's just swatch this on my hand. Ooh, this is a very dark shade. It was very creamy. A little bit went a long way. Oh, look how pretty this is. I'm obsessed. It's so pretty. It's very dark. Not really. I really like the shade. It looks very like creamy and shiny. It does say it's matte, so hopefully it does dry down. So I'm just going to leave it on for a little bit to see how long it takes for it to dry down. The Sugar Cosmetics Matte as Hell Lip Crayon in Stephanie Plum is a deluxe sample size. And the full size version is 2.8 grams and it retails for $20.99. And this one is 2.5 grams. And this one's 2.8. I feel like it's only going to be like 0.3 more grams than what this is, and for $21 I don't think that that's worth it, because I feel like this is small and adding like 3 grams is 0.3 grams is not adding a lot, so I don't think that's a good deal. I basically have a full-size version if that's the case then. Okay, so I don't know what I was looking at that for. I'm supposed to be looking in here. The next thing we have is the Professional Pro Primer from Benefit. So it's just like a very tiny, I don't know if you guys can see inside of there. It's like a very tiny pore primer. I don't know why I couldn't get the word out. So obviously this is deluxe sample size. The full size version is 22 ml and it retails for $32. This is 3 ml, so it is a generous tube. I actually think I have this primer. Let me see if I can find it. I don't have the Pearl Primer, but I do have the Professional Primer. So this is the one that I have. I have the original primer, the pore minimizing primer, Professional, whatever. But this is the full size tube. If you guys were wondering, it's literally pretty small. For $32. So yeah. And the last thing that is in this bag, the lip crayon, that it still looks very creamy on my hand, so I'm gonna give it more time to dry down. But the next thing here is the Beauty for Real Brook USA, made in China. This is a Hannah lip balm. So I'm assuming the shade is Hannah. That's the name of the shade, and it is a lip balm. Let's just open it up. Okay. Oh, this is a really cute color. Like, it's a very mauve-y color. Let's just swatch it on my hand. Oh, it looks like a lipstick though. It doesn't really give me lip balm vibes. It just looks like a very beautiful color, but me assuming it's a lip balm, I'm assuming a little bit more paler, maybe tinted, not so much as a full-on lipstick color. Let me read this. This is Beauty for Real Tinted Lip Balm in Hannah. So it is a tinted lip balm. It is full size and it retails for $14. This looks like a complete lipstick to me, but like $14, I think it's a little bit more pricey. But let's see how that performs. It looks very shiny and like kind of hydrating. It did feel kind of hydrating in my hands. My hands are a little bit on the dryer side right now because of all the hand washing that's going on. Yeah, so let's just put everything back. That is everything that I got in my Ipsy. I received only 2 full-size products from the Fit $12 bag. So that was like $8.50 for the nail polish, $14 for the lip balm. So that's about $21.50 in total for the bag, and I did pay $12 for it. I'm obsessed with the bag. I think it's so freaking cute and fluffy. Let's just clean off my hands and then we'll move on to the next bag. Now it's time for the $25 bag. Let's just open this bad boy up. Now for the card for the $25 bags, recently I feel like that's the only one that hasn't been coming in with the prices, because the Ultimate has been coming in with the pan flip, and then the regular bag has been coming in with the prices. So we will see for this month. If not, I will look up the prices on my phone. It's still this drawstring bag, which I told you last time I am okay with, but it's a fuzzy one and it's so cute and it's so soft. I am obsessed. I love the fuzziness that's going on this month. I feel like whoever creates these bags are doing an amazing job, and keep doing what you're doing, okay? So let's open this up. Let's look at the card first, so that way I know that I do need to go online and look it up because it's not there. So let me just pull up that real quick while, well, not while, but before I get into the bag. Okay. So I have it up on my phone right now. Let's get the first item out. So the first item is, okay, it's from Il Makiage. Color Boss multi-dimension eye color. How do you open this? Oh, it's taped down. Let's just get some scissors for this. Oh, I love the way that this opens up. It's so like sleek, you know, it's so cute. This is in the shade Alter Ego. I love the packaging. It's so nice. The color is so pretty. I don't know if the camera's focusing on it, but it's like this metallic-y purple shade. Let me just swap. It feels nice and creamy. I'm trying to tap some of it back on because I picked up way too much on my finger. But look at this. Holy crap. Yeah, you see how chunky that was up here? I swatched way too much. Well, not swatched. I picked up way too much of it on my finger. This is the shade. It's so pretty. I am trying to figure out a look in my mind with this, but this is so pretty. Let me just clean that off because, oof, I made a mess on my hands. All right, so let's look up the price now. This is full size and it retails at $29. I think $29 is very, what's the word, pricey for this little pan. I feel like I can get an actual eyeshadow palette for $29 or less. I do think that it was really nice and creamy and very good quality. Like, it was really nice the way it applied and everything. But I still think that $20 is a little bit more on the pricier side. But let's move on to the next thing in the bag, which is the Aiko Rock Out and Lash Out Mascara by Beatnik and Beatnik Black. I'm assuming that's Black Black. I just want to see the spoolie. Oh yes, I am excited for this. I kind of like the spoolies that are kind of bigger on the tip. That way when I am applying it more towards the front or at the bottom lashes, it has more of a, I don't know, it just grabs onto it a little bit more. I don't know how to explain it, but it's better for the lashes, the little lashes, for it like grabs onto them. But let's see how much this costs. This is full size and it retails for $26. I do think that this is a small tube, for $26. I do think it's a little bit on the pricier side. The packaging I'm not so much of a fan of. It's just like a little tube, like a chapstick tube, but with an eye on it. Like the creativity of the eye, love it. I just don't like the little squishy. I mean, I don't know, I just never tried anything, I guess. I mean, I guess it'll be easier to like squish like the mascara product onto the wand, because you could just instead of swirling. You know what, I never thought of it that way. We'll see when I get to like the end of this mascara and it starts getting a little dry, see how that works out then. So the next thing we have in the bag is the Fireside eyeshadow palette from IBY Beauty. It's an Ipsy exclusive. Says it here, and a little sticky here. Let's open this up. It's a little eyeshadow palette. Kind of excited for that. Loving a little nice eyeshadow. By Fireside, I feel like it's gonna be a little bit more reddish, orange, maybe a hint of brown. That's what I'm hoping for. Oh. Hey, hot stuff. I don't know how I feel. Okay, so this is the palette. This isn't what I thought of when I read Fireside or looked at the packaging, which is very fiery and all of that. The shades are Below Zero, Snow Bunny, Hot Cocoa, Nippy, S'mores, Evergreen, Hoodie, Cozy Up, and Black Ice. I don't feel like any of this fits the theme of Fireside. I'm not impressed by it. I'm not even impressed by the color scheme that much. There's 4 shimmers and 5 mattes. I'm not impressed by it, honestly. I'm sorry. I'm not a fan of it. Let's see how much this costs. So the IBY Beauty, this is full size and it values at $15. Honestly, I think that $15 is a good price for a 9 pan, like a 9 shadow pan. I couldn't get the word to save my life. I want to swatch at least like 1 or 2 shades just to see how the formula is for $15, because $15 is like pretty much on the cheaper side, kind of, like a drugstore price. So I want to swatch the Evergreen, which is a shimmer, Hoodie. Wow, these feel so nice though. Let's see, Cozy Up. So I swatched 3 shimmers and I want to do 1 matte, and I think I'm going to do S'mores. These were pretty creamy. At least the shimmers were. The matte was pretty creamy as well. It does look a little bit patchy on the finger, but let's just swatch them. It's not that bad. I feel like I would have to see how they perform. These are actually really nice, honestly. Creamy. A little bit went a long way. Like, I think that a little bit definitely went a long way. Maybe they'll blend out nicely. Very pigmented for $15. Okay, you know what, I'm not a big fan of the color scheme. I don't think it fits the name. Maybe if they did a different name. The names of the shades don't make sense. Some of them do, some of them, most of them don't. But I do feel like this is a very good pigment and price, and if it wasn't an Ipsy exclusive, I would tell you to go out there and get you one. I don't know how that works into like if you'll be able to get one, which I don't think you'll be able to get one, but anything that's IBY Beauty, I'm assuming is that same quality. So go out and get you something from IBY Beauty. I mean, an eyeshadow palette from them, because that's not bad. And I feel like it probably will be around the same price point. So let's look at the next thing. The next thing we have here is from Wander Beauty. It's the Skyliner Automatic Gel Eyeliner in the shade Jet Black, which is amazing because if you don't know, I am obsessed with the Tarteist liner, the duo liner, the one that's like felt tip and like gel liner in one. And I ran out of the gel liner side, so I am in need of a new gel liner. So I think it came just in time. So hopefully it is a good gel liner. Let's just try to open this sucker. There we go. Ooh, okay. And does it just twirl up? Yes, it does. Like a good eyeliner do. So let's just swatch this on my hand. Okay. So for something to be jet black, I feel like it has a very big, not a big hint, but like it has a hint of gray in it. When I was swatching it, I would have to see how it dries down. It is black though. Looks nice. It was very creamy. A little bit of it definitely went a long way. It's just, I have to see how it dries down, and I do feel like I don't know how long it will last either. So we're gonna leave this on, and we're gonna see how long it takes to dry down, and if it smudges. So the price for that is, let's see, it is full size, and it retails at $21. I do feel like that is a little bit pricey for an eyeliner. Yeah, I just feel like it's a little bit more pricey for an eyeliner, honestly. I don't know if I would want to pay $21 for an eyeliner. So the last item in the bag is from Complex Culture. I'm like, what is the name of it? It is the Overtime Contour and Blush Duo. Ooh. So the shades are Power Player and Pink Slip. So let me just open this up. Let me see. Ooh, this, all I'm saying is Complex Culture has some very sleek, nice packaging. So, oof. Oh, this is a cute little, telling you what to do for it, where it should go. Power Player Contour. Powder under cheekbones for sculpted definition. Swirl pink slip blush onto the apples of your cheeks for a flush of color. This is really pretty. It looks very nice and like sleek, and it's so just, the colors are perfect. They don't look like they're too dark. The pink shade is perfect. It doesn't look like it's going to be too light or too dark on me. I'm pretty excited to try that out. That was the last product. Let me just see how much the overall value is. I mean, not the overall value. Let me just see how much this cost over here. I can't even talk. The Complex Culture Blush and Bronzer Duo is full size, and it retails for $35. So with everything in the bag, which is the contour and blush, I like that. I'm very excited. The Fireside eyeshadow palette, I don't like the color scheme. It doesn't fit with the actual palette. Like Fireside, I'm thinking Fireside, like, you know, fires and flames and color schemes, and it just wasn't fitting. But the formula, the pigmentation, amazing, love it. The mascara, love to get one of those. Eyeliner, needed a new one. These eyeshadow, very nice pigment, loved the way it felt. It was creamy. Don't know how often I would use it because of the colors. I would need a specific look, but I love it, and it was good quality, so I like that. The overall value of the $25 bag is $126, and I only paid $25 for it. So that's $101 come up, and $101 profit, whatever you want to call it, however you want to say it. It's $101 extra that I did not pay for products, and I'm excited for that. That's my favorite part of these bags, is like you get so much of the value of it, and it's great. So let's look at this. It is dry. It didn't look very dry. Oh, it's smudging a bit, so it's still a little wet, I'm assuming. But after it smudged, it just looks like faded eyeliner now. It just doesn't even look good. So now it's time for the ultimate, the last ultimate of the month. Let's just snip. It's a pretty big box this month. Honestly, it looks a little bit bigger than it always did, or maybe it's just in my mind. Maybe I'm being hopeful that it's going to be worth the money. Not necessarily worth the money. It's always worth the money, but hopefully, I'm hoping that they go out with a bang, you know? So let's push this sucker down. Not push, put, and open. Ooh, the bag is so pretty. Still has a little plastic. I'm okay with that. Look at it, and it's big. It's a big bag. It's fluffy. I'm in love with this fluffy theme this month. Yes. Okay. Put you here, and let's get the first item out, shall we? Let's find the first item I see is the pamphlet. So let's just push that to the side real quick. And the first item is from Huda Beauty. So this is the Demi Matte Cream Lipstick in the shade Catwalk Killer. Okay, I do own some Huda Beauty lipsticks. They are pretty good. I'm not gonna say they're like the best ever. You know, I have my Holy Grail lipsticks. The formula is really nice though. I'm trying to open this. Where's my scissors? The formula is really nice. I can't complain about it. It's always just the shading for me. If I'm in love with the color, I'm gonna use it more. This one is a purplish pink shade. I've always loved her packaging with like this and this, like even with her lashes. I love her lashes though. Huda's lashes are amazing. So let's just swatch this color. This one is Demi Matte is a Catwalk Killer. Oof. So let's swatch it. Oh yes, this shade is freaking gorgeous. You see this purple? I don't know how often I'm using it. I'm gonna be honest, I don't know how often I'm using it, but I have to use it. Like, look how pretty that is. I'm gonna figure it out, guys. I'm going to figure it out. And it matches. No, don't. Never mind. I was like, it matches the bag. It's lighter than the bag. I lied. Don't listen to that. The Huda Beauty lipstick is full size and it retails for $20. So that's an average price for lipsticks for that size, or just in general like higher end. So it's, I mean, I pay that much, maybe a little bit less. I probably usually pay like $16-18 for lipsticks. So that's around the price range you will find at Sephora. Next is the Ultra Repair Oil Control Moisturizer, Mattify and Hydrate. It says oil control moisturizer, which makes me assume it's more for like oily skin types, and I don't really have oily skin. I'm not really into, you know, moisturizer and all of that good stuff. You guys already know this. This is from First Aid Beauty. Yeah, so that's, I mean, for someone that might be great. For me, it's So this is full size and it is $32. $32 for this little thing? Best for oily skin, yeah. Use daily in the AM and PM. Apply evenly over clean, dry skin. Yeah, this is, it's just not it. It's just not for me. Next in the box is the Verify 2020 Pythoglycogen and Peptides Eye Cream. Oh, this is a big eye cream. I thought it would be like a serum or something. An eye cream. You know how I feel. Not into it. It is full size and it's 68. Look at that, the pamphlet flew. $68. Holy crap. That's an expensive eye cream. This is big for an eye cream, but this is an expensive eye cream. Ooh, nice packaging and oh, this does not look like an eye cream. Ooh, about to break it. Don't break it, girl. It's expensive. It's expensive stuff over here. All right. So let's move on to the next item, which is the Grace and Stella Do Your Skin a Favor, Use Me. The lavender lotion, calming and moisturizing. This is really cute. This is just like a regular body and hand cream. Grace and Stella, I know that I received them for like face stuff, so I never really knew they had anything other than that, honestly, because that's usually what they send me, is their like skincare products. Grace and Stella right here. This is a deluxe sample size. The full size version is 470 ml and it retails for $17, and this is 30 ml. So I think that's a very good price because this is only 30 ml, so the full size is 470, so it's like a bigger tube or bottle or whatever jar, and it's only $17. So I think that's an amazing price. So let's go to the next product. The next the product is from Florence by Mills, Built to Lash mascara. Okay, another mascara. Let me see this one. I love the color of the packaging already. I think this is really cute, sleek packaging, and look. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, the wand. Fat wand. Like me some fat wands. It's a smaller tip, not like the other one, which I said I like the tip for. But it is a smaller tip. It's still nice. This is full size and it retails for $14, which I think it's a very reasonable price for the size and for it to be a mascara, because even like drugstore mascaras are about like $9-10 depending on the brand. So I think this is a very reasonable price. The next thing is from Artist Couture, the Diamond Lip Tease Lip Gloss. Ooh, in the shade Peep Show. It looks a little orangey in the packaging here. So we'll see about that. Okay, the top won't open, so we'll go to the bottom. Oh, it is like very orangey. Look how cute this is. Let's see how that swatches. Is it like a light sheer? Wow, look at the applicator. I don't know if the camera focuses on it. Is it like a light? Oh, it's like definitely orange tint and orange glitter and orange everything. But I think it's really cute. I will have to see it on, or maybe with a look, to kind of get like the whole look of it. Or but it's really pretty. It didn't really feel sticky as I applied it, but you never know, because on the lips it might be like sticky city. So I'm not really into like sticky lip glosses. And that is full size and it retails for $18. The next thing is, there's a good amount of stuff in this box still. Okay, the Generation Clay Urban Defense Purifying Pink Clay Mask. Oh, that's cute, a little pink clay mask. Won't really use it much, but it's cute to get. The Generation, this is a deluxe sample size. The full size version is 60 grams and is $29.99, which is basically $30. And this is 15 ml or 0.51 fluid ounces. So I think the big one is just, I don't know the conversion for that. I'm gonna be honest, I don't know the conversion of that. But the big one is $30, the full size version, and I think it's gonna be a little bit bigger than this. Maybe just hopefully a lot bigger than this for $30, but you know. Let me just take off this lip gloss. My hands are very glittery now. So let's move on to the next product. Next thing we have is from Artist Couture again. It is a Diamond Lights Finisher Loose Pearls. So I'm assuming this is a setting powder in Nebula. Diamond Lights Finisher. Oh, definitely not. Oh, I was about to put the box in my bag. Definitely not Diamond Lights Finisher Loose Pearls. This is a color tint. I don't know if you guys can see it. This is, let me read on that. I'm trying to figure out what it is, but I didn't get much from the packaging or the box. Okay, this is full size and it's $25. Shit. Who knew shimmer could be so versatile? Use this multi-purpose powder finisher as a face highlighter, eyeshadow, body illuminator, or lipstick topper. Wow, it has so many uses to it. It's full size and it's $25. Holy crap, that is very okay. It's in the shade Nebula. I think it's a very pretty shade. It's very shimmery. I think it's pretty. I don't know how often I would use it. It's a highlighter, shadow topper, lip topper. I don't know. I don't even know what to put this in. Like, I would probably just put it with eyeshadows at this point, because I wouldn't know what category to categorize that as. Next thing we have is from Girl Actic, the Skin Glow Duo. I feel like I've received this before. I'm not sure if it was from Ipsy or not, but it does. Yeah, I think I own this. Let me just double check. Okay, so I do have one. I think it's the exact same one, if I'm not mistaken. No, it's not. Okay, so this one is Sunset and this one is Moonlight. So I already own Moonlight. This new one is Sunset, so it just looks a little tad bit darker than the one that I currently have, which I said was Moonlight. And this one's the one that I currently have. So I do own it. I have not really played with it much because it is cream and I don't really use much of cream products. But now that I have it twice, I feel like this is more of a reason for me to use them. So we will play with this definitely. The next thing we have is, we have actually 3 more products in here. So let's just take them all out. So this one is the Bye Bye Pores Pressed Airbrush Finish Press Powder. So it's sealed. It has a lot of the fuzzies from the bag on it. If I can, how do you open this? Oh, so it's just like a powder. I think this is deluxe, or like a deluxe sample or something, because it doesn't look like that's full size. This is a deluxe sample. The full size version is 9 grams and it is $30. This is 2.4 grams, so it's a bigger, obviously, pot, and it is $9, which isn't bad. Wait, how much did I say it was? $30? $30 is actually pretty expensive now that I'm thinking about it. Let's move on to the next thing. So the next thing is the Precision Liquid Liner Felt Tip Liner. Yes, I love felt tip liners. It is from Estate. So let's open this up. Very nice. Oh, very nice packaging. Very gold and white and sleek. It's a felt tip liner. It's not too thick. It looks like it's a very nice size, because some of them, you know, they run in different sizes. Because I think it's Elf. They have like a jumbo one. I love it, but it's huge, 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 huge. This one is full size and it retails for $12, which I think is a pretty decent price for a liquid liner, if I say so myself. And I don't remember if I told you guys, but the Girl Actic Skin Duo is $26. The last product we have is from Complex Culture. It is the Full-Time Eyeshadow Palette and Party Edit. Ooh, okay. So let's just open this up. So packaging, on packaging, they made sure it was secure. It is the same sleek, fine, sexy looking packaging as the Duo thing over there. Oh, okay, wait, hold on. So I love how it gives you another one. It says step 1, step 2, step 3. The all over shadow brush, the easy crease definer, and the precision eyelid brush. Really cute. They didn't include brushes for me to understand that, but like, I understand if you're gonna give me that, let me know, you know, this is what you're doing, you know. I don't know if that makes sense. It's a very neutral, kind of pretty palette. I think it's really nice. It looks very luxurious. It's really, really pretty. The shades are cream, toast, silver, chestnut, chocolate, redwood, rose gold, honey, and bronze. I feel like it very fits the theme. It's called dinner. Oh, this is the dinner party one. I feel like it fits the theme of a dinner party. I feel like they have a very luxurious look and feel to the company itself, and I feel like they fulfill that with the pack. Like, I'm not expecting some wild, crazy colors and color scheme when I see this, because it's like, I know that the brand itself shows themselves as a very sophisticated look. This is full size and it is $28. That is a very good price. When you look at the packaging and everything about this and the colors, you would think it would cost a lot more, which I think that this is a very reasonable price for what it is and how it looks. So the overall value of the ultimate bag, which is $50, is $218. Now that is what I call a steal. That is $168 extra that I didn't pay for. How can you lose? Let me know what you guys thought of my Ipsys this month. Let me know what you got in your Ipsys this month. Let me know if you liked my Ipsys this month. I think I said that already. But if you like this video, make sure you give it a thumbs up. And if you want to see more videos like this, just make sure you leave a little comment down below and let me know what you guys would like to see me do next. Don't forget to subscribe. and hit the little bell button down below so that you'll be notified every time that I upload. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.
Let me see your belly boop when the beat drops.